Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about everyday items that you probably didn't know. You know, those things you see every day and never really think twice about. Get ready to have your mind blown. We're talking traffic lights, bubble wrap, microwaves, bananas, strawberries, honey, the whole shebang. Let's get started. Alright, first up, traffic lights, those red, yellow and green beacons of our daily commute. Ever find yourself drumming your fingers on the steering wheel, just waiting for that green light? You're not alone. But here's a fact that might make that wait feel even longer. The average person spends about 6 months of their lifetime waiting for red lights to turn green. 6 months? That's like a whole season of your favorite show. Imagine all the things you could do with that time. You could learn a new language, write a novel, perfect your grandma's secret cookie recipe. The possibilities are endless, but nope. Instead, we're stuck behind the wheel, watching the seconds tick by. But hey, at least it gives us time to ponder the mysteries of the universe, right? Like, why is the sky blue? And seriously, where do all the missing socks go? Okay, maybe not, but still, 6 months. That's wild. It makes you appreciate those green lights a whole lot more, doesn't it? Next time you're tempted to get impatient, just remember those 6 months. Deep breaths, everyone, deep breaths. Next up, let's talk about everyone's favorite stress reliever, bubble wrap. Who doesn't love popping those little air pockets? It's like a symphony of satisfaction. But get this, bubble wrap wasn't originally intended for packaging. Nope. The inventors, Alfred Fielding and Mark Chavan, actually created it to be, wait for it, wallpaper. That's right, wallpaper. Can you imagine walking into a room and seeing walls covered in bubble wrap? Talk about a sensory overload. I can just picture it now, people leaning against the walls, popping bubbles non-stop. It would be chaos. But hey, maybe it would have been a hit. Imagine the possibilities. Textured bubble wrap, scented bubble wrap, glow-in-the-dark bubble wrap. Oh, okay, I'm getting carried away. But still, the fact that bubble wrap was originally intended as wallpaper, that's just bananas. It makes you wonder what other everyday items had totally different purposes in the beginning. Maybe toilet paper was originally intended as a hat? Okay, probably not, but still, the world is a strange and wonderful place, my friends. All right, moving on to the culinary hero of our time, the microwave. This magical box can heat up your leftovers in minutes, saving you precious time and satisfying those late-night cravings. But here's a fact that might make you lose your appetite. The inventor of the microwave, Percy Spencer, only received, wait for it, $2 for his discovery. $2! That's like the price of a cup of coffee these days. Can you imagine inventing something that revolutionized the way we cook and only getting $2 for it? Talk about being shortchanged. I mean, sure, this was back in the 1940s, but still, $2. It makes you wonder what other brilliant inventions out there were grossly underpaid. Maybe the guy who invented sliced bread only got a loaf for his troubles? Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, $2 for the microwave, that's just crazy talk. All right, let's talk about fruit, shall we? Specifically, those yellow crescents of potassium goodness we call bananas. They're delicious, they're portable, they're basically the perfect snack. But here's a fact that might make you question everything you thought you knew about fruit. Bananas are technically berries? I know, right? Mind blown. But wait, it gets even crazier. Those juicy red and undeniably berry-looking strawberries. Yeah, those aren't actually berries, I know. It's enough to give your brain a major meltdown. It's like the universe is playing a cruel trick on us. How can something that looks so much like a berry not be a berry, while a banana, which looks nothing like a berry, is a berry? It's enough to make you want to give up on fruit altogether. But don't worry, we still love you. Bananas and strawberries. You're both delicious in your own right, even if your classification is a little confusing. Last but not least, let's talk about the liquid gold that is honey. This sweet nectar is not only delicious, but also incredibly versatile. You can put it in your tea, drizzle it on your toast, or even use it as a natural sweetener in your baking. But here's a fact that might make you appreciate that golden goodness even more. A single teaspoon of honey represents the life work of, wait for it, 12 bees. That's right, 12 little bees buzzing around, collecting nectar and making honey for their entire lives just to produce one tiny teaspoon. Talk about dedication. It makes you realize just how precious honey really is. Next time you're spreading some on your toast, take a moment to appreciate those hard-working bees. They deserve a round of applause. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts about everyday stuff. Who knew the world could be so full of surprises, right? If you enjoyed these crazy facts, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with your favorite fact and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. See you next time.